Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Tower of God chapter 473 I think we're on, or season 3 episode 56. So for the reactions, I mentioned it last week, I think I'm going to be recording it like this from now on, so you can see in the corner you'll be able to see the chapter as I'm reading, not at full opacity, and hopefully it won't get taken down. If it does get taken down, I might have to switch things up or think of something new, but if it stays up, this is how we're doing things, at least for the foreseeable future, so hopefully you all like it. I'm not getting to record this until Wednesday because I've been busy with other stuff earlier in the week, but finally now I'm recording it. I'm doing this kind of as a warm-up before I do the anime episode, and this will probably go up on the channel before the anime episode because it's not going to take as long to edit and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm excited to read. I'm excited for the new setup and all. You get to see old Sir Diamond Philip there in the background, still in his winter ensemble. I guess I'm gonna have to find a spring look for him in the background pretty soon since it's April already. But either way, we're starting off with Paul here. So yeah, let's read. Alright, chapter 473. We have Paul here. Paul's transformation of both arms. Wild dog with mysterious green arms. These transformation names are so goofy, I swear. Sorry, just checking the recording stuff. Now I'm paranoid that it's not recording right. We see Paul's face here. And I said before, I like how his little marking looks like Chang's scar. That's really interesting. Speaking of Chang, Dr. Bonehead did a cool video on him sometime within the past week. Go check that out. But either way, did he transform too, says Dakoko. These goddamn people are such a nuisance. His anima is distracted. Now's my chance. Alright? Okay, and Doom must be going after the Windbird then. Looks like he's constricting it with the, what do you call it, purple centipede or something like that? That bastard. Paul, hey, snap out of it, man. If you don't get it together, we're screwed. And we see the winds coming all around him. It's really cool looking. Oh, and now Paul's rushing through with his green Shinsu. Okay. Lots of just chaos with all the different people's Shinsu swirling around. It looks like, though, he may have slashed through the back of the Windbird, though. I think that might be what's happening. Like I said, there's a lot going on in the panel, though. Paul? And then Doom looks back. We have Dakoko in shock. Tower of God. 52nd floor. Okay, we're getting a new title. 52nd floor. A Rough War. 1. Alright, now we're seeing the peas, the monkey peas from before, getting thrown at Evankel. They're dividing. Those little bean things. When they touch the flames, they don't melt. They split into 4. That anima must be controlling a fire-resistant monkey. Did he bring that thing here just to fight me? What a pain in the neck. And now we're seeing the orb above her, as we've seen before, and just peas everywhere. There's so many of them. Did you notice? You must have by now. This monkey throws... what? Throws hardened balls of its own feces. So we out here shit-slinging. When they touch fire, they split up. Well, this may not be enough to do any damage to you. But we've got a very powerful light bear. We're seeing Alpathian. Okay. Is Alpathian's armor a little bit different here? It looks a little bit different than when he was at the last station. Not the, like, head part, like the upper part, but, like, toward the bottom. I didn't remember those things at his sides looking like that. Please, take over the lighthouse for me, Vice Squadron Commander. Give those shots a major speed boost. I'm on it. And he controls so many lighthouses. It's so cool seeing a really powerful high-ranker light bear using stuff. Lighthouse skill, instant acceleration. Okay. And then all the poop is going in. We have a bunch of flames rumbling and whooshing. And it all flies in towards the orb. Die, Evankel. More. And the monkey's attacking with more. More. Keep dividing and dividing. Keep Evankel busy. Hey, Evankel, you hear me? And somebody's calling. The Slayer candidate slipped in between the walls. Hold back the soldiers no matter what. A monkey whose crap divides when it touches fire. Got it. The Tent family leaders sure have an interesting army. Very annoying, but interesting. But this still isn't enough. It's not enough to keep your promise, Hansung. Okay. When I fell for his nonsense, was it the 4th time we met? Or the 7th? Oh, this might be how Yu Hansung convinced Evankel to work with FUG then. Or the 10th? Anyway, since our first meeting, I fought in countless battles. Pathetic. They really expected to break away from Zahard with those skills. The only ones worth fighting are the people from FUG. It's my own fault for getting my hopes up. Most warriors stronger than me are in the army or one of the great families. I want to test my power on them. Evankel, you can't... Oh! So the part of the ancient inner can speak to her. I didn't see that coming. I didn't know it could do that. Evankel, you can't do that. Remember what I asked for you back when I chose you as a host. Our only goal is to stay alive and make sure this power survives. Okay, so it's trying to keep its power alive for the future then, because of how Zahard was slaughtering all the ancients, I would suppose. But you don't even know why we have to stay alive. True. But you don't even know why we have to stay alive, says Evankel. Okay, true. But we remember the important thing is for us to stay alive until the time comes. That's why we keep going from host to host to make sure we survive. Is Rak going to be like the chosen one that all the surviving ancients go into as a final host? Staying alive just for the sake of it. You guys are so lame. Life is meant to be burned. You're going to slaughter all those innocent people again. Evankel. We have Yuan Sung confronting her. You again, kid? If I knew you'd keep following me around like this, I wouldn't have spared you. These people are part of a resistance group to help those suffering under an unjust ruler appointed by Zahard. How can you kill them? Why are you doing this? Why? I'm a mercenary. I'll fight for anyone who pays me. How about I kill you too? No. Unlike you, I've got too much to do to just die here. And again, we still have this mystery. We don't know how Yu Hansung came to know the things he knew, even as a regular. But you're much more powerful than before. That's right. Sometimes even God makes mistakes and gives murderous psychopaths like you greater power than people with noble intentions like me. It's unfair, but it's true. And I also love how Yu Hansung's whole thing is he had this goal of making the tower a more just place and everything, but he didn't have the power to do it, which is why he has to sort of pass on his will to bomb. What? You'd better watch how you talk to me. Let's fix this ourselves. Use your power to help me. If you help me, it'll balance out this chaotic world. Bullshit. But yet strangely persuasive, thinks Evankel. If you come with me, you can take part in a much more meaningful fight than this. A more meaningful fight? What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? I mean the kind of fight worth giving your life for. I'm offering you a chance to join a fight worth far more than all of our lives. How could you possibly? Since ancient times, he cuts her off. Since ancient times, in the tower, flames have been the symbol of Shinsu, the essence of the world, and ultimate destruction. I would have figured that, water would have been, since it kind of is water. But either way, seeing you has always made me think. He keeps interrupting me, she thinks. Left to your own devices, you've lost your way and become a destructive fiend. But what if my will was to be combined with your power? We could burn away the chaotic mess that this tower has become, and create a great flame of regeneration to rebuild this tower. Join me. I need your flames to set the tower right again. Hey, Evankel? Yeah, I remember what you asked for. But why's your heart beating so fast? Well, who knows? If I go with him to the next battlefield, maybe I'll find out why you guys had to stay alive for so long. Evankel? I know, it's just an excuse. To be honest, I want to go just to feel alive. Otherwise I might die of boredom. Alright, let's go. But if it's something lame, you're dead meat. Freaking love Evan Cal. So cool. Okay. Right. The purpose of life is to burn things. And she starts flaring up. All-consuming flame. And we see the, I guess, poop nuggets being burnt up. And we see it starting to affect Didiano, was I believe his name? The monkey, the monkey's poo is burning. It doesn't even have time to divide. Looks like the plan failed. We have Elpathian sweating. I'm just getting warmed up. She summons the orb. Triple rare orb. Keep burning everything. Such powerful rare orbs, and 3 of them at that. That jerk's trying to summon hell again. And we just see flames everywhere. Damn it, that monster. This must have been a hell of a chapter to draw. Damn it, that monster. And it's starting to overwhelm Didiano and the monkey. You forgot to watch your back. And we have Cool Nasam K, the jobber, coming in with the pizza cutter. To get revenge for that last battle, I brought a weapon made of the hardest mineral from Cherry River. I thought he kind of said that before. It's not gonna break this time. And he just gets... It looks like he probably just gets launched off. Just shot away with those beams of flame coming from the orbs down here. That's great. Oh, and we have Ari Bright-Sharon is back. Except for certain special positions, if a high ranker can top the 300 position, or if a high ranker in the top 300 positions can't kill one of the top 300 rankers in battle, they'll never reach the top rankings. Okay. Because to reach those kinds of rankings, you have to be different from the rankers below you. Get it? It wasn't reckless of me to attack your squadron. It was reckless of you to attack me with a leaderless squadron. And she summons the Elephant Susanoo. Quad Rare Orb, Hellfire. This is cool. Alright, let's take in more of this panel. So up top we have the Susanoo forming, down to the orbs, and Evankel. And we have Elpathian in the lighthouses, Didiano's over there. Then, long blue hair. Is that supposed... That's not... Is that Cool Nasam K? Or is that what Yolker was wearing? Don't remember. Because Cool Nasam K had short hair, I think. That might be Yolker. And now we have the monkey flown back here holding onto the piece of suspendeship. Didiano coming over to it, looks like. Okay, yeah, that was probably Yolker, because this is Tinker Yolche jumping up above. Alright. Okay. No, that's the clone probably jumping up above. Or not the clone, but the doll or whatever it was that was protecting Tinker Yolche. It jumps up above. Roche. And of course, Tinker Yolche uses those Shinsu bubbles that we saw her use to block Evankel's attack before. Okay. And we have them yelling, Hackney, where are you now? Just up ahead. If we don't hurry, the flames will get us. The flames are going to swallow up the ranker soon. I'll send you the coordinates. Let's go. Now we have White, just sitting, laughing to himself. Oh, he's so great. I can't believe it. The souls are crying out. I can feel my power growing. All this build-up, it better be good. Oh god, friggin' White. Now we see all of this destruction and rubble. Perfect. He's going on a rampage just like I predicted. Enjoy it while it lasts. Oh? High ranker, spear bearer. Okay. Oh, I love this. 728th place. Lopobia Lafave. Okay, this is something I've mentioned for a while, for like weeks now. I've been working on taking notes for a video where I try to guess the exact place of every ranker we've seen in the series because somebody had brought up in my comments, I wish that CU gave us the exact number for the rankings, even if they change here and there, sort of like how in One Piece we get the exact bounty numbers. So this is cool. I like that we're getting the exact number. I hope that CU keeps this up and gives us more of this. So 700 or 278th place. I wonder if I said that wrong. Sorry, hiccup, wrong the first time. Lopo Bia Lafav. 'Cause one shot from me, and you're going straight to hell. The battlefield in front of the cage. The second defensive wall. Ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived at the defensive wall. Bomb. As soon as the cage gives the signal, we need you to break the spell on the wall. The spell is so powerful that you'll probably only be able to knock it out for a second. We've got to get the timing just right. Okay, and he's preparing. Now we have Bomb and Cha coming out. So, this is the defensive wall. It's massive. Alright. Flower Shinsu control skill. Oh? So is Dwan gonna see Cha then? Is that? And Cha notices it as Bomb's going to attack the wall. And they both attack at the same time. That's really cool. Cha, though, this is interesting. CU usually doesn't play around with perspective in the way that makes it seem like sort of Western comic-y or cartoony, but that's how Cha is right now. Bomb isn't really, but like, see how one of his legs is like ridiculously small looking, and one is ridiculously large, even like in his arm as well, even more than what perspective would give you. It's interesting. CU doesn't usually do art style like this. And somehow or another I noticed that like immediately. Alright? Were they blocked? We meet again, young boy. And they look up. I didn't think you would be reckless enough to attack this... Huh? Says Doan. Doan! Cha. Yo, that's a really pretty panel. It's really cool looking. I love the way her dress looks with the Shinsu and the flowers. It's really cool. You're really here. Why are you fighting for Zahard's army? I don't know why you changed sides, but come fight for us. What's Cha doing here? What's going on? He's alive. Like you said, it didn't take long for us to meet again, Irregular. And he looks over. Taking advantage of all that chaos to sneak up to the defensive wall. Holy shit. Holy shit, it's Caliban. Taking advantage of all that chaos to sneak up to the defensive wall. Thanks to that unflinching courage of yours. It wasn't hard to guess what you do. Are we going to get White versus Caliban round 2, right in front of Bomb? It wasn't hard to guess what you do. Stay away from the defensive wall. And his hat, oh, I love this outfit. His hat and the jacket have the triple eyes on it. If you take another step toward it. And I guess the triple eye with this little sort of star or blade marker down below it, it looks kind of like Lecalicus did. So I wonder if that's what that part of the symbol is supposed to look like the 3 eyes in Lecalicus. Sorry, I'm just thinking about that because I looked back at the Bomb and Zahard fight recently. Step away from the defensive wall. If you take another step towards it, I'll turn you to dust in 5 seconds. Caliban. I was hoping to meet him again, but not so soon. I've got to destroy the defensive wall first, at least. And oh my god. This is a hell of a cliffhanger. Well, now I'm actually kind of thankful that I read this a bit late, because it means that I get to not wait as long before the next one comes out. Jeez. Oh, I'm upset at this cliffhanger. That was a good chapter. Tower of God's been so good lately. Jeez. Well, I'm going to end this here. I'm going to go record the anime episode reaction now, and then try to get both of these up today. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you like the video, comment down there, tell me what you thought of this chapter, my thoughts on it, or anything like that. Subscribe for more Tower of God, much more on the channel if you want. Like I've said in the past videos or whatever, I just have a ton of Tower of God videos coming right now, including reactions and reviews for the anime. Gonna be catching up on reviews for the webtoon, hopefully as soon as possible. Same with doing the reviews for episode 1 and 2 of the anime, probably in the next day or two, really. Probably either Friday or Saturday, actually, I think. But then in addition to that, I've got stuff coming like the favorite characters video, like the Ranker series, things like that. Follow on Twitter if you want. If you want a link to the Discord server, just ask and I can give you one because it's free and open for anybody. And if you want to help support the channel on Patreon so that I can continue to keep making these videos and everything, it really does help. It's patreon.com/Haku of the tubes, or a link will be in the description, but either way is fine. Either way, thank you so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.